Hello everybody, welcome back to Danielle's Day, and in today's video we're going to talk about hindrance. And if people around you are hindering you, what could you do about it? Could you cut them off? Could you cut them off cold turkey? Are you going to feel bad about cutting them off? Could you maybe have a boundary? Could there be a limitation when it comes to communication and the information that you give out? I think a boundary does good, because we sometimes self-consciously don't know. We don't know sometimes that the people that we have in our circle or the people in our corner are really wolves in sheep's clothing. We're poor little sheep and we're among wolves and we don't even know it. And we wonder why our life isn't getting better, or we wonder why things around us are stagnant. Blessings are being delayed. Your growth is stagnant. You're not growing to your highest potential. And you know deep down inside that you should be growing by now. It could be the person you talk to every day. It could be your friend, it could be your family member, it could be your coworker, it could be your boss. Whoever you are engaging with, if you feel that they are causing you to be stagnant, if they are obstructing the progress, maybe it's time to put a boundary on them, or to simply cut them off cold turkey. I say cold turkey because sometimes when you cut people off, it's not easy. You can build relationships for years. You can have decades on somebody and it can be very hard to depart from them. Cold turkey is sometimes necessary when you're ready to receive the blessings God has for you. And sometimes the people around you are not meant to be in the blessing. It's been so many times where God had me wait because I had somebody around me who did not deserve to see the goodness of God. I was the cause of my blessings being delayed because the people that I kept around me, my circle, was not for me, they were against me. And over time, I realized that once I cut them off, God said, finally, now I can give you the blessings. God literally was like, here you go, here you go, here you go. Because I had to realize this person is causing me to be hindered. And hindrance is not a good thing. The definition of hindrance is obstructing a person's blessing, obstructing a person's progress, delay, putting a halt on something, causing you not to grow, feeling like you're getting to a certain level in your career, but then you go right back down. A person could give you advice, right? A person could talk in your ear. You could easily be influenced or manipulated to agreeing to what they think. And really deep down inside, you don't agree with that. Someone could tell you something and you just be like, you know what? I actually do agree with you. But really, they're just really good at manipulating you. You know, the Bible says honest criticism is a good thing, but flattery, I don't want flattery. I want you to give me good criticism. I don't want flattery. I don't want you to agree with everything that I say. I don't want you to always tell me, yeah, you're right, you're right. No, if you disagree with me, tell me. If you feel a certain way, tell me. I need the honest truth. Criticism is a good thing. The Bible also says, putting confidence in an unreliable person in times of trouble is like chewing with a broken tooth or walking on a lame foot. Did y'all hear me? Putting confidence in an unreliable person is like chewing on a broken tooth or walking on a lame foot. If somebody has always let you down, if somebody told you they would do something and they didn't do it, they didn't keep their word multiple times over, why are you constantly putting confidence in that person? They have showed you multiple times that they are unreliable and you're chewing on a broken tooth. It's time to let those people go. Cold turkey. If you know that that person has never been there for you, they always end up saying, oh, I'll do it this time. I'll be there this time. Let them go. It's okay to cut ties with someone who is not doing you right and they know it. If that person is old enough, if that person is smart enough, they know exactly what they're doing. People know what they do. And because they are not reliable, you are causing hindrance in that relationship. The hindrance needs to stop. Okay? We don't want to chew on no more broken teeth. The Bible also says, is someone who lies to a friend and then say, I was only joking. I was only joking. Have you ever had a friend, or just anybody really, have you ever had anyone come to you with a joke and they really secretly meant it? And they say, oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. No, they really meant it. They meant it. Because if that person said, you shouldn't get that job, I don't think you're really good at serving food. But really deep down, you know your potential. You know you're good at serving food. You know that you're fast and you can multitask at serving food. You know that you pay attention to details. Do not be manipulated by what that person said. Their jokes was serious. No more hindrance. They're hindering you. Once you decide in your mind that another person's opinion is more than what you think of yourself, if another person's opinion overthrows how you see yourself or how you view yourself, you could have missed the blessing at that job. You're serving food, yeah, okay, but you could be the manager in a month, and you did not take the job because someone else had an opinion on how you work. You know your worth ethic. You know what you're good at and what you're not good at. Just because somebody says something does not mean it's always true. That person could be jealous of you or envious of you, and that person is a hindrance on the blessing. I want you guys to really consider this, okay? Think about the person you're hanging around with every day, and when you guys depart throughout the day, when you separate throughout the day, do you feel like in your spirit they're talking about you? Do you feel like when you're alone at home, someone is gossiping or laughing about you or mocking you to someone else? God can see all things. So the blessing that God had for you was put at a standstill because the person you were clinging to did not deserve it. They didn't deserve to be in that blessing with you. So sometimes God will delay the blessing or cause the blessing to be held up in heaven because the person with you was talking about you. The person with you was laughing behind your back and you didn't know it. Stop allowing people around you to block the blessings God has for you. The hindrance has to go. There will be no more delays in our life in the name of Jesus. It's time to cut ties with that person, but we can keep boundaries on that person as well. They don't have to stay in our lives so close. We don't have to be so close knit. Okay? It's time to seek friends who are like-minded, who have the same habits of you, who think similarly to you, who is a Christian or follow Christ like you. I like to say follow Christ, but find your like-kind people to know where you stand in their lives and to know their intentions behind you and to know their character about themselves and about you. Do they have integrity when you're not there? Do they have integrity for themselves when it comes to others? Find like-kind people to know that you can trust them, to know that you can depend on them, to know that you can rely on them without thinking twice about it. When you have favor on your life, when you have blessings coming, it is so beautiful to know that God does not only just bless you, but God blesses the people around you too, because birds of a feather flock together. If you got some good birds, flock with them, because the blessings that's going to pour onto me, the oil that's going to pour onto my crown, it's going to flow down to you. The blessings that God has for me is going to flow into your life. If you carry good fruit, if your intentions are good, God is going to bless you and it's going to pour out onto them. But God cannot give us anything if we are going to cause hindrance in our lives unconsciously or knowingly. If a person has done you wrong so many times over, why are they still there? Answer me that. I want you guys to go to Hebrews 12 verse 1. And Hebrews 12 verse 1 says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a large crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down." Let's strip off every single person that is causing a hindrance in our life, because that person is slowing you down. It is okay to be single. It is okay to be alone. It is okay to not have friends until God gives you better friends. It is okay to stand alone. You were born in this world alone. We are going to leave this earth alone. The same way Job said, "I was born in this world naked. I'm gone naked." It's okay to wait until God give you your like-kind people, because the ones around you could be wolves in sheep's clothing. And sometimes sheep don't know what's around them unless we hear our shepherd's voice and he tells us. So the only way you can know who's causing you a hindrance is if your life is constantly going up and down when they're around. If the doors are getting open and then closed when they're around. If you have a job opportunity and they think opposite, it's the person you're around. If you have a home and the home is beautiful, but that person comes to view the home and they're like, this is messed up. This is messed up. But you think differently. And then here you go saying, no, I don't want the house anymore. The person you're around. If you feel like you really want this car and it suits your kids and it suits you, but the person says, the miles are too high, time to let the person go. Maybe it's not about the miles right now. Maybe it's about the transportation for the season you're in. If you feel like that you want to buy fish because it's healthier and it's one of God's choice foods, and the person say, let's go get some pork. Pork is cheaper. The person you're around, let them go. Let them go. If it is a constant cycle of you not growing, it is the person you're around. It is the company you're keeping. And it's just that serious. Because if you want to grow in this life, if you want to be better than what you are, change your circle. Change your circle. Because God has so many blessings for you up in heaven, but he can't release the blessings because the people around you don't deserve to be in the blessing with you. The hindrance has to go. I love you guys. Have a beautiful, blessed, and prosperous day. And do not forget to shine light upon others. Hey, baby. And I just finished. Well, hello.